Hello everyone, my name is AZZATRU, how are you, and welcome to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 video of mine. And in this video I'm going to be sharing with you my Clone Commando Impressions. These are the new troopers coming as a reinforcement in September to the game for the Republic. Also, this video was made possible by the EA Game Changer program, so thank you to EA. I'm going to be speaking from a co-op versus AI and solo versus AI perspective in instant action and co-op, so it's not online and we may feel different against real players. Also, balancing is not final as far as I can tell. I'm pretty sure things are going to change before release. Also, a quick word of warning that the wrists and other assets of the character model are missing a few things and will change, so the commando will look more polished when it does come in September. Also, ability icons and UI when the ability is active is not final, and again, things will be more polished and change slightly when you do get your hands on them next month. The battle point cost is not final either. It was 500 battle points for all reinforcements, not just the Clone Commando in the game modes we played. Same goes for the vehicles. So 500 definitely won't be the Commando's multiplayer battle point cost, I'm sure. Okay, so let's start with the blaster, the iconic DC-17M. It feels different to other blasters. It's certainly not a copy. It feels fresh to an extent because of its handling, the fire rates, the different variables that has gone into creating this awesome blaster. Overall, the Commando feels somewhat different yet familiar as I expected to the other clones in the game, but this is a good thing in my opinion. The DC-17M actually has ammo, yes, real ammunition and not a cooldown, a first for this game. So when you press the usual cooldown button or key, you will reload and not have a blue or orange band on the red UI line. So yeah, the overheat bar actually goes down instead of up, and this is to indicate ammo depleting instead of heat building. As for abilities, the Repulsor Blast is the first ability, and it's essentially the Repulsor Cannon, the CA-87 Jawa Blaster star card for the Specialist. But there are some changes. It appears to have a smaller angle of effect, as far as I can remember, and I think the range could be a little bit more, but I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. I'm just trying to base off what I remember the Jawa Blaster to be like. It pushes enemies away, it ragdolls them, and it's funny to do, it's nice, and I haven't had a Clone Commando do it to myself, so I don't know how annoying it would be to be blasted by one, but it does work and definitely helps it. I don't think it takes that much damage off either. I think it's literally just does the ragdoll effect and that's it. Next up we have Battle Focus, and this is the second ability. It reduces damage taken for yourself and nearby teammates. Then any damage you do to an enemy will be replenished to your health. This was very useful, especially in co-op. The damage reduction felt to be massive, and when you have a whole group of droids just attacking you, droidicas, super battle droids, even Count Dooku in there as well, when you activate this ability you can take so much damage, and then if you kill a battle droid, you'll be able to gain a bunch of that back. So this, I don't know if it's going to be overpowered, it's too early to say because, again, the balance isn't final and we don't know how it's going to work in a multiplayer environment. And then finally, I've got the anti-armor attachment, and this turns your blaster into a grenade launcher. You can fire up to 3 grenades during its use. It was good if you directly hit a target, but the splash damage did not seem to be very effective against AI. If they were weak though, it would be good against them to an extent, and I used it a lot against Count Dooku. However, droidicas would have their shield depleted after one hit. It's really good against shields, and I did not get a chance to use it against vehicles, but according to the ability description, if you actually shoot it at vehicles, it will be more effective against them as opposed to infantry. But again, I didn't have the opportunity to use AI vehicles as a target, so that's why I can't really comment on that. It has a manual reload after each grenade fire, and the animations are awesome, though it takes a while to reload, and there's no audio cue or UI element to tell you when the next grenade is ready to fire, and I felt like I was just spam clicking the mouse button, waiting to fire the grenade again. I really would like to see an improvement here from DICE. Hopefully this changes by launch, because it's just annoying when you don't know when you're able to fire as opposed to every other weapon in the game, basically. The Commando also has a melee weapon, the Vibro Sword, and it's weak really, to be honest. It takes many hits to kill a super battle droid. Like, you can just spam it for about 10, and if it's on full health, it will die after maybe 10 hits, something like that. It's really, really weak. So it's hard to say how this will be in the online environment, because maybe they will buff it. I feel like it's super weak now. Everyone else agreed it was super weak, but maybe we was against AI with lots of health, and that's probably why. You know, the animation isn't super quick. Like, you will hit super quick, but you are vulnerable when you're using the vibro sword a lot. Like, I took a lot of damage when I was using it, but like I said, the animation is awesome and it looks fantastic. So there you have it, that's my first impressions of the Clone Commando. Be sure to let me know your thoughts on what you think about what I've shared. What are you most excited for about the Clone Commando? And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe if you are new around here for more Star Wars Battlefront 2 content. Check out any of the 2 previous videos on screen if you did miss them, and I shall see you all in my next Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Goodbye.